And we're on.
Camera on. Okay, I'm Kris Gunn. I'm here with Scott Knowles. How are you doing, Scott?
I'm really good, thank you. How are you?
I'm not bad. So, can you tell me about the atmosphere backstage for the big weekend?
The atmosphere backstage is, as always, it's exciting. The artists are actually quite nervous, but in a good way, not in a like stage fright kind of way. Just like I've been seeing a lot of them kind of like hyping themselves up. They've been. Some of the bands do like a huddle where they're all kind of like giving each other reassurance. Rita Ora did like a pretty much a full-on workout before she went on. A bit of stretching, bit of what looked like yoga, but I can't be sure. So yeah, I mean, you don't. I think with artists, and of course because we're not artists, we don't know. But I think there is a certain amount of like you do have to get into the zone a bit, and that's definitely what Rita was doing earlier, and Tiny as well.
What was Tiny doing like?
He had shopping bags on his feet to protect his trainers, like Tesco bags, and then so because he had to walk through when it was raining. But there's a good tip, right? So then obviously you take the shopping bags off, and the trainers are still white. I thought that was quite good.
The big weekend is 11. I think it's 11 years old.
11, yeah.
How do you feel the festival's grown year by year?
I think it's got better and better, and in terms of, you know, what you can, you know, the majority of Radio 1 listeners, remember, aren't here. So what you can actually watch, particularly on your phone or online, is, in the last 2 years, I think, it's just become incredible. The fact that you can be anywhere, like, with decent internet access and watch everything on something this size is just amazing. And also, I think the Indie Music We Trust stage this year has been particularly good. I think the lineup for both has been exceptionally strong this year.
You mentioned the Indie Music We Trust stage. What has been your highlights from that stage, you feel?
Katie B, I thought was incredible. Klaxons were really good, and I just saw a little bit, only on the screen, but I saw a bit of You Me at 6. And they just have an incredible fan base. I mean, you know, they're not the biggest band in the world, but they've got the most loyal fans who love them. So, woo! It's getting louder.
I know, but this camera a bit closer to get a good, decent audio. Obviously, headliner tonight is Katy Perry.
Yes.
3 years since that incident on radio.
I can't hear you now.
3 years since that incident on radio with the whole
It's really off-putting, isn't it? Ask me again.
Okay, 3 years since the incident with Katy Perry. Have you had a chance to speak to her since then, or is this the first time you've seen her?
I haven't seen her or spoken. Actually, I have spoken to her on the phone. There was an incident a few years ago where we did this thing on the internet called You Control Katy Perry, and it didn't go that well. But she's forgiven me. She says it's all fine, and we had a good chat actually when Raw came out, just on the phone, and actually a real laugh. So I'm really looking forward to seeing her.
And also, who's been your highlights for this weekend?
I think who's been my highlight? Oh, I think for most people as well, Coldplay, and also Kings of Leon today. When Chris Martin went back on stage, literally no one expected that.
And this festival as well. This festival had a massive Scottish influence.
Yeah.
The Scottish crowd.
Paolo's on now.
Paolo's on now. What do you think this says about Scottish fans and also Scottish music?
I think that if you think about it, like there's, you know, Scotland is one of the premier places for, especially for new bands like Twin Atlantic yesterday. That was crazy. I just think there's a special atmosphere that I can't really put my finger on what it is. It's just everyone just having the best time and just creating new memories with their friends. Can't beat it.